Alright, what's up you guys? Welcome to another exciting episode here on Shark Realm. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys all for subscribing to the channel and staying updated in regards to Mortal Kombat news. I know that there's so many other better channels out there, but for those that are here with me on this channel, thank you guys so much for supporting it. I really do appreciate it. So, I want to start this video off with a nice and a little announcement, as it appears that we now have official release dates and other great stuff to anticipate for in regards to the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, whereas it appears that digital pre-orders will now start on September 15th for consoles and Steam and PC, I believe. So that's actually really awesome, just because for all of you who have pre-ordered this particular Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, there's one thing that I got really confused at in the beginning, because I'm here on the Atari.com website, which I'll provide the link in the description below. All the links will be provided in the description below. One of the things that I was pretty confused on is there was a release date, not a release date, there was a pre-order date for the collector's edition, and there was a release date for August 1st all the way to August 31st. So I was confused, thinking that the pre-orders had already started, but apparently that's more so for the Legacy Collection Collector's Edition. So please correct me if I'm wrong, because I thought that was kind of how it went about. And a lot of it involved these really cool like packaging and really cool like relics to add into the collection, which I've already talked about in previous videos. However, it's finally cool to see that we're getting the digital, or even like there's apparently even physical copies coming out, which is awesome for collectors like myself, because you guys know, at least who are old subscribers to the channel, know that I prefer to have a physical copy of my Mortal Kombat games rather than doing digital, because that's just how I grew up in the 90s. Therefore, that's just kind of my style of collecting. So it's really cool that at least we see the pre-order dates at least starts from September 15th, which at the time of making this video, it is now September 12th. So we're about 3 days away from having this be about. So if I just click on the PlayStation logo, because I'm more of a PlayStation guy, so it says here starting, so then it does give you the release date of October 30th 2025, which is pretty cool. Yes, so it does say October 30th 2025, so it's coming out pretty soon, so that's actually really awesome. And if we go on the actual Twitter account or X account for Digital Eclipse, as I'll also provide the link in the description below, it also says that the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection enters Earthrealm on October 30th for PC and consoles. And obviously pre-orders will be available for PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam on September 15th. So that's freaking awesome. That's great. This is just something that all Mortal Kombat fans should enjoy and love, just because we've all been waiting for something like this. We know how Mortal Kombat 1 has kind of put a damper on all of our Mortal Kombat love for the franchise, just because it's such a drastic departure of what Mortal Kombat used to be. But at least now we're going back into this realm in terms of having Mortal Kombat come back to us in the way that we grew up with, and the way that we remembered playing the games, with all the intense hardcore AI, just having the games being difficult to play with, and just the controls being difficult to master. I know there's a lot of great gamers out there. I, for one, suck at gaming, but I try my best. Otherwise, I'm more of a Mortal Kombat fan in terms of the storyline, the storytelling, the characters, the lore, and all that stuff. The gaming kind of comes second compared to how I grew up with Mortal Kombat that way. Of course, I owned all the games. I have all the games, so I'm very excited to add this into my physical collection, just because that's what makes it exciting. And just to quickly go back to the Atari website, I do want to take a quick look at the content that's coming out within this particular Legacy collection, because again, we've already discussed about this prior, but now that we have a better looking graphic, We have the original Mortal Kombat, we have Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, we have Mortal Kombat 4, which is, the port from the arcade, which is absolutely incredible. They have mentioned that there's no indication on anything involving Mortal Kombat Gold, which is, very unfortunate. And I guess Mortal Kombat for PlayStation, I mean, this is Mortal Kombat 4 from the arcade, so that's just freaking awesome. Then we have Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Then we also have Mortal Kombat Advanced. We have Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, which is the Game Boy version. Then we have Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition. And then the two new additions, of course, that we recently talked about is the Mortal Kombat Mythologies Subzero and Mortal Kombat Special Forces. And I've already shared my thoughts about both of those games in the previous video, so you can go ahead and check that out if you prefer. Otherwise, this is a great addition to any Mortal Kombat fan, just because this is something we've all been eagerly waiting for in our Mortal Kombat craze. So very excited about that. So if anything else comes up, I'll be sure to do a little update as time goes on, but otherwise I think we're about 3 days away, so we should see, anything else about any updates, but I don't know, we'll see about that when time comes. So in other news, in regards to the Mortal Kombat movie, the 2026 May 15th release date, Todd Garner recently went to X earlier today, and I will provide the link in the description below. He just posted a cryptic tweet about the date for October 11th. So what does that mean? I don't know, and I honestly have no idea. And just based on a lot of the tweets or whatever, the replies, people are saying it could either be a trailer 2, or it could be something involving some completely outside of the realm of Mortal Kombat, or it could either be some kind of panel at New York Comic-Con, or it could be something that maybe something just costumes, because we've already gotten the posters, which is pretty cool. So at the time of making this video, I'm not too sure what his cryptic tweet is about, but at least he gave us something, so that's pretty cool to at least enjoy and see for the time being. Otherwise, I'm not going to go too deep in speculating what this date is, because it could literally be anything, but seeing how we're about a month away from this coming, so I guess it has to be some kind of extra bonus footage for the Mortal Kombat movie. I don't know. Otherwise, we'll just see what happens from there. That's pretty much it. A little slight update. And for those who have been on the channel, just keep in mind, I did officially complete my Mortal Kombat Conquest mode for Mortal Kombat Deception. You can check it out in the playlist below. It's basically me playing Mortal Kombat Conquest in its full glory, trying to complete all side quests, main missions, and just finally embracing what Mortal Kombat Deception really was. Because as a kid, I played that game and I kind of rushed through it because I was so excited, and I did beat it multiple times, but I never got the time to sit down and actually do the side quests. So that video, or those particular videos within all 13 episodes, you'll see me do side quests and main missions and just enjoy with commentary. So if you could watch those videos, go ahead, that would be great. Otherwise, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode.